What's up, everybody? It's Timmy back here with a special news bulletin. Now, I am an unapologetic Bernie Sanders supporter. I feel the burn. I feel the burn so much, I feel it when I pee. I should probably get that checked out. Anyways, Bernie Sanders came within 17% of Hillary Clinton supporters. He had a little over 1,880 delegates compared to her 2,000 and some odd delegates. And that when you take away all the super delegates, he was in 17% of her. That's like amazing from a guy with had zero name recognition from a state that has a little over 600,000 people in it, a state I proudly call home. That's freaking amazing. Bernie Sanders definitely revolutionized the political process. He brought independents, disenfranchised voters, young people who never voted before, Republicans, Democrats, you name it. He unified just this whole mass amount of people, right? And the media ignored him. The mainstream media ignored him. Why? Because he was a threat to the status quo. Because he had a message of, we should give free healthcare to everybody like Canada and other industrialized and civilized countries do. We should give free college education to students so they're, when they graduate and they're on their own, they're not $50,000 in debt. You know, he had a lot of great plans, and a lot of people are like, well, what is his tax plan to take care of all this? What is he going to do, huh? Mr. Fix-It-All, Mr. Bernie Sanders, the guy with the plunger to fix America's backed up septic system. Well, I tell you what, okay, Bernie Sanders' tax plan is actually pretty fair compared to some other people out there. His tax system would have made it so that no matter what you made, your tax would have been equal to your income. So like, let's say you made, $100 million. Well, you'd be taxed 10% of $100 million. If you made $32,000, you'd be taxed on 10% of $32,000. You get what I'm getting at here? A flat tax. You know, no special tax loopholes, no favors for the rich and powerful anymore. And all the American people, a large majority, about half of the Democratic voting base, was in support of this. And now we're going to go to a Democratic National Convention and nominate a woman who is under federal investigation and can possibly be indicted before the general election. Just think about Donald Trump as president of the United States for a minute. Let us settle in. Go ahead. Think about it. You're fired. Fired. Anyways, Bernie Sanders rallied millions. He got millions into the political process, and I think he got screwed. I personally think he's got screwed. There's millions in New York who think he got screwed. With the voter purge in New York that's still being litigated in courts. And then there's that whole thing in Nevada that happened. Some shiesty shit happened to Bernie Sanders. Now, I know at the end of the day, I've heard 1,000 pundits say it. If you give Bernie Sanders like 2 votes per person that showed up for him at the caucuses, and if you give Bernie Sanders this many votes for this, that, and the other thing in the margin of error, he'd still be losing Hillary Clinton by like 10%. Okay? But the fact of the matter is this: neither of them made it to the primaries, to the end of the primaries, with 2,883 delegates, right? Hillary Clinton's going to need the super delegates to put her over. Bernie Sanders, he'll need to woo about 66% of the super delegates to put him over. Sadly enough, do I think Bernie Sanders is going to be the nominee? No. But do I think he changed the political process in America forever? Yes. I think he woke millions of people up, and I think a major third national party could be born. A progressive party, a major third party in the United States. Think how much that would change the political system. It would revolutionize the way we nominate presidents, senators, House of Representatives, state legislatures, governors, you name it. It would change the face of democracy of this country for the better. And getting money out of politics is the first step. God bless you, Bernie Sanders. Thank you. And may America continue to feel the burn for years to come. Love and peace, y'all. Try not to kill each other.